Hey, it's Mick. What's up? Welcome to Hot+keys podcast.
Hi, Mick.
Hello.
Hey, Mick.
So,
My name's Landon.
Tom Brady is a crybaby and retiring. He's a poor sport.
No, stop.
I didn't go to the Super Bowl this year, so I'm gonna quit.
I miss him. I miss him so much. I can't believe I don't get to watch him play tomorrow. I'm so mad. I get to watch like stupid Rams like Odell play. Like, this is stupid.
Hello and welcome to the Hot+keys podcast. This is a show where we talk about everything pop culture and random in the world. I'm your host, Mick, and today I'm joined by
Landon Browning,
Colby Chapman,
and David Parker.
It is January 49th,
29th.
2022. We haven't done a podcast in like
We did one last week.
It feels like, yeah, it's been a few weeks.
We didn't do one last week.
Dave, myself, and Will did.
Wow.
Without us? You guys didn't even invite us.
What?
Was this because it was Mick and Colby Day?
I can't remember why we did it.
Yep.
I think it was Mick and Colby Day.
I think it was.
That's why you do a lot of things, because it's Mick and Colby Day.
Yeah.
Well, we
How was
recorded
Mick
because
and
we've been
Colby Day?
trying to record on Saturdays. So, like, you guys knew we were
Except for
recording.
the Saturdays that don't work for Dave.
What? What was Mick and Colby Day?
Oh, you know.
What did you
It
guys
was
do?
only the greatest moments of my life.
Yeah.
It's
Well, walk me through it.
it's sad the day after because it's all downhill.
Yeah, it's like the day after Christmas. You know how you get really
Downhill.
sad.
Oh, because we went skiing.
I'm pretty sure we spoiled that on the episode last week. So, I mean, people know what you were
I
doing.
mean, that's what we told you what we did.
and now you're confirming it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, oh, dude, I don't know what to say, man. Yeah. We went skiing.
Where'd you
and
guys go skiing at?
the mountain.
Oh boy.
the big one with snow on it.
Colby, do you ski or snowboard? We were speculating that you ski.
He sleds.
I go down on my belly.
No, I ski.
You ski? Okay.
Yeah.
Because Michael snowboards.
Yeah, I try to. I haven't been up in like 3 years, so like my legs after like 3 runs were like dead.
Like
You did
jelly.
good, though. You didn't fall.
I fell off the chairlift.
Oh, never mind. Mick fell.
Wait, did you really fall off the chairlift?
Yeah, getting off. Took a tumble. Yeah.
Did you
That's
like?
funny.
Did you like quickly turn it at everyone and be like, no, this isn't my first time.
No, I was like a upward turned turtle and I couldn't get up. I was like, oh!
Did you make those sounds in front of all those?
Yeah, he
people?
did. It was so embarrassing.
It's like,
Colby,
Colby, my best friend,
embarrassed?
help me up. Help me up, Colby. I know you. Yeah, it was fun though.
Yeah, it was fun.
And then
It wasn't too icy.
no, it got really foggy though. Like the main lifts were like deep in the fog, like deep in there, like deep where you can't see anything.
Yeah, it was.
But then
thick.
we took some
So deep.
some higher
How deep? Tell me again how deep it was.
like 6 inches.
Yeah, probably 6
And then
inches of
we
fog.
took some higher chairs and we got above the fog. And it was actually like I think Colby took a couple pictures, but it was
I did, yeah.
like a really cool view. It looked like you were above the clouds.
We were. Yeah. So
So you guys went skiing.
Mhm.
You guys got a tasty meal afterwards.
we did.
We did.
We did.
Where'd you guys go to eat?
Mac Daddy's.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
I've been meaning to go there.
It's really good.
It is really. That was my first time being there.
Yeah.
It was really good. I got like the pizza mac and cheese.
Hmm.
It was so tasty.
They have a lot of different
Pizza
options.
mac?
Normally I get the like meat mac and cheese.
Oh,
This time I went for the lobster mac and cheese. I think the
Lobster
meat one
mac.
was lobster mac.
Mm.
A lobster mac.
He did the lobster mac.
Uh, then what did we do after that, Colby?
And then Mick came over and we watched Iron Man 3.
And we cuddled on the couch.
No,
So
no, we sat a respected 2 seats apart.
And watch one of Marvel's best films.
I was the little spoon.
yeah, I'm more inclined to believe Mick's version of these events, Colby. So.
Yeah.
I can prove it.
Mick's
Colby's like, no.
Mick's story fell apart when he said he was the little spoon. Okay,
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm the little spoon.
Well, you guys can shake it up.
Maybe when you cuddle with Landon, but with me. Yeah, so we watched Iron Man 3.
Yep.
Had you seen that one before, Colby?
Yeah, but it had been years.
Well, so I'm gonna guess it sounds like your Marvel watch is going well so far. I mean, you're
the last time I
already
was on the podcast, Will was like, "What's your deadline for that? However, will you finish that in a year?" And I just watched Ant-Man this morning, so
you're like almost
Halfway
halfway
done.
through.
yeah,
I haven't even seen Ant-Man.
I hadn't either.
Bum, 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 bum,
You haven't seen Ant-Man?
Bum, bum, bum,
No,
bum, bum, bum,
Weird.
bum,
I haven't
bum,
seen
bum.
either of the
I have.
Ant-Man. I haven't seen Doctor Strange.
You didn't go see Doctor Strange?
You didn't see Doctor Strange?
No, never watched it. What other ones have I not seen?
Spider-Man, No Way Home?
I've seen that.
No, you didn't.
I also watched Guardians of the Galaxy for the first time.
We were supposed to watch that one together.
I mean,
You're cheating on Mick.
Whoa.
Who was your big spoon?
I had Will over.
Now, you told us last night that
yeah,
you were
Will-
underwhelmed by
Will's not
Guardians,
here.
weren't you?
Will's not here.
Will's not here.
Will is absent.
He's moving today.
Congratulations
Like, far
to Will.
away. I think he's
Will
moving
clap.
to Nevada,
Yeah.
Like Reno? Is it Reno?
Vegas.
No,
okay.
he's moving like just 20
Next door
minutes
to
away
you.
from where he.
From you.
No, Colby, you said you were underwhelmed by Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Ooh,
kind
did
of.
you use that word?
I didn't use the word underwhelmed. I don't know, dude. Like,
Did you mean to say whelmed?
nope.
Why is nobody just whelmed?
Yeah, Colby was just whelmed by the movie.
Everyone's overwhelmed or underwhelmed.
There's no middle whelm.
Is there no just whelmed?
You're
Dave?
I think it's
What's
like a
the answer?
blade. Like it's a blade. Like you can't be on the tip of the blade. You can fall to one side or the other. Whelming. You're either underwhelmed or overwhelmed.
Shut up. Piece of crap.
He asked me.
No, I don't like your answer.
I wanted a real answer, Dave, not some dumb theology.
You can't be on the tip of the knife.
You can't have your cake and eat it too.
You can't have your whelm in.
Oh yeah, we've learned Landon doesn't understand that phrase, right?
No, I understand it. I just don't.
What phrase? Tip of the knife?
No, have your cake and eat it. Have your cake and eat it too.
Do you understand now?
No, I understand the saying. I just don't like it that much. Like it's just like sounds.
You don't
dumb.
like cake. You're more of a pie guy.
I don't really like pie.
I like pie.
Would
Like,
you guys
I
rather?
do-
Would you guys rather have your cake or eat it?
Eat it.
I'd rather have it.
I'd rather eat it.
Well, then you can't eat it.
I know.
It depends on the
Have your
cake.
cake and eat it too.
It
man.
depends on the cake.
If I, which cake do I hate? I don't like German chocolate.
So you like to have that cake,
I would have that cake. Yeah.
but you wouldn't eat it.
Would you sit on it?
I don't think so. I think it would
You
just sit on
can't-
my counter.
You can't have your cake and sit on it too.
I feel like cake would be pretty comfortable to sit on.
Yeah,
No.
for a little bit. Like at like the first like downward
10
force.
seconds.
Well, what if it's like a big like wedding cake? You got a lot of
Does it have a
sits out
topper
of
on top?
that. It could be a pokey one, yeah,
So the topper is the big spoon. Is that what?
like the Big Dipper.
No.
What other food's comfortable to sit on? Pie would be. 'Cause
Soup.
Pie actually has
brownies,
more.
brownies have more.
Pie has
structure than
more of
cake.
a, like the actual like pan to it.
Mashed potatoes.
Enchiladas.
Mashed potatoes would be like a beanbag chair. Foods.
Deep dish pizza.
Popcorn.
No.
Ooh.
Like a big.
Marshmallow fluff. Oh yeah,
they're so sticky.
No, yeah, you have to just be marshmallows, not like
No.
Pringles.
You cover yourself in flour first.
That's
In the
smart.
can.
Thinking ahead. Yes.
Moon pies.
Twinkies.
Oh.
So disgusting.
A Twinkie wiener sandwich.
Do you say inside the Twinkie or on the Twinkie?
What? How do you say
Like you unzip it and like
Yeah. Is it like a
just dive in? Like what do you mean?
like
A Twinkie's
it-
got to feel good, right? Like
to
to sit on.
be?
Would you guys get like a Twinkie brand, like a Twinkie brand sleeping bag,
That's what I was getting
like
at.
a giant Twinkie?
It's still edible, right?
Sure.
That would be like so comfortable.
That'd be so many
like a
calories.
nibble out of it?
You'd be like a moth or something, like being born.
I feel
just
like,
eating
you would stuff into it, and then like the frosting would like spill out. Like, it'd be just,
Aren't there? Yeah, there's like 3 holes on the bottom of a Twinkie, and it would just like ooze out when you like slide right in.
You have to refill it. Marshmallow fluff.
Landon's lost it.
Aren't Twinkies like supposed to be banana flavored?
Landon,
Is that the myth?
Landon,
Like the
do you
myth?
go
Banana
head first
cake?
or feet
Like
first?
Oh, you gotta go head first.
No, dude. You go feet first.
You go feet first. You can't eat like the frosting because it's like
As it's spilling.
Yeah, head first with your mouth open.
yeah.
Ah.
Worming it in there.
Would you go goggles or no goggles?
I'd go goggles. The ones that go over your nose too.
No, you got to inhale. Though.
Yeah, the smell.
Oh.
I would do no goggles because you got to learn to adapt.
Because that's your life now.
Yeah.
Inside a Twinkie.
What if it gets in your eye, Dave?
Adapt.
Don't be a baby.
Yeah.
Worse things have gotten in your eye, right?
You know,
Back to Mick and Colby.
you know, I've opened my eyes. I've opened my eyes underwater. I can open my eyes under Twinkie.
I can open my eyes under a Twinkie.
It's so blurry.
Really-
Yeah. Oh, it burns. It's so sweet.
It's all gooey.
Oh, what the hell were we
I think brownies went under the radar, guys. Like it's like
like a hot, like fresh out of the oven,
Yeah.
nice and toast.
yeah.
It's like a blanket coming out of the dryer, like brownies.
Yeah.
They're more firm too.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
they have more structure than cake.
Not when they come out of the oven; they're real soft.
I think brownies are like top 10 dessert.
Oh, a snowball.
I don't. Don't be crazy,
Yeah,
idiot.
a brownie.
No,
brownie with like
those
a
are
scoop
soft.
of-
As a
Those
top
are like
10
sponge
Are you?
dessert. I'd never claim that a snowball.
He's saying
top
to
10
be
dessert.
inside of.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we moved on from food to be
No, we're
inside
going
of.
back to.
When you go brownie, like, do you prefer like some vanilla ice cream scooped on top?
Oh, are we talking about eating it now?
It's always been about
I mean, you sit on that.
we
You sit on
can't
that. You
have
sit
our
on that
brownies
big.
and eat them too.
You sit on that brownie with, and like first you feel the cold ice cream touch you.
It definitely
like,
has to be
the warm
like.
brownie,
It definitely has to be like a fresh brownie. Like if it's like,
fresh out of the oven, a scoop
yeah,
of cold.
because I like the contrast between hot
Yeah,
and cold.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I tend to not have vanilla ice cream on hand though. We usually have like some type of
Have it in a
flavored
bowl,
ice cream.
Dave.
Gosh,
Sorry,
Or a
a
cone.
cone. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't keep vanilla ice cream either.
Or is it too boring?
It's too
kind
vanilla.
of. Yeah, it's too plain.
Wow.
I wish people could see Landon's face.
I was gonna say, I wish this was a video podcast.
Yeah.
I've never seen you make that face.
we would have
You
lost
look like
so many listeners.
You look like the dog,
you look like a
the
marmot.
boxer, like sticking his head out the window, trying to like goal
Kind of.
bear.
Oh my gosh.
So you were whelmed by Guardians of the Galaxy. That's what we.
Yeah, I was whelmed by it.
The knife went right into him.
I would agree. When I first watched Guardians of the Galaxy, I liked it, and the second time I watched it, like a couple years later, I'm like, yeah, this movie like is not very good.
I don't know.
What were you expecting?
I really wasn't sure.
Space adventure.
I mean, I guess.
I found it really cringy.
Yeah, I felt like they were trying to be too funny with it.
The game is much better. I actually think the Guardians of the Galaxy video game, it works a lot better. The characters are a lot more likable and not as cringy.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, Drax just gets too much, especially in the following movies.
I haven't seen the second one.
He's way worse than that one.
I will. Here very soon.
What do you want next?
Civil War.
Oh,
I like Civil War.
I like Civil War. Civil War is still one of my favorites. Mick never liked it.
Landon's like, I was there.
Huh?
No, weren't you always like not a huge fan of Civil War? Or am I thinking of someone else?
I'm more of a World War II guy. No, yeah, I like.
Oh,
Civil War.
okay. Never mind. Then. I was thinking Civil War the other day.
No, I think the Captain America trilogy is probably the best one in the MCU, which I feel like a lot of people weren't expecting.
I don't know. Oh, you mean wait? Who? Like diehard fans or
A lot of people.
no? That's what he said.
Yeah. No, a lot of people.
a lot of people thought they were going to be whelmed by the Captain America
But they were
trilogy.
overwhelmed.
Yeah. I mean, just compared to like Iron Man being so popular, looking at his trilogy, it's like kind of sucks.
Well, it peaked in the first movie.
Yeah, that's
As opposed to like Captain America, like the first one's probably the worst of the three.
Yeah,
right?
just kind of. Well, I would say I still like Winter Soldier better, but I think all three are pretty solid.
This is kind of on topic, but did you guys know that? Do you guys know what Jon Favreau's first TV appearance was?
Wasn't it in Friends?
He was the clown in the episode of Seinfeld where George screams about the fire and runs out and knocks over everybody.
Wait, what?
He plays the clown. I was watching that episode yesterday with Bree, and he's talking to the clown, talking about like Bozo the clown, and he's talking like, man, that guy sounds. Who does he sound like? Because he's behind all this makeup, and you know he's wearing a clown wig, and it's 1993 or whatever when it was filmed. And I was like, that sounds a lot like Jon Favreau. I wonder who this clown is. It's like I look it up, and it's Jon Favreau. That was his first television appeance.
Had he done any directing work before?
No,
I
don't think he had yet. He had been in Rudy, as like a side character or something like that. But so he'd been in a movie, but it was his first television credit.
That's the one where like the apartment or the house catches on fire, right? And George saves
it's
himself,
a very
right? Like
small. He's at a birthday party for this kid of one of his
girlfriend,
of his
right,
girlfriend. Yeah, and he runs out and screams, "Fire!
Like
Fire!
a
Get
coward.
out of my way!" And he's like knocking over old ladies and and stuff.
George is such a great character because he's just like. He has like no redeeming qualities. Like he's just so terrible.
I've been rewatching Seinfeld with Bree, and that show is so good. It
holds up. Every episode's funny.
When you get to like yeah, I'd say every episode is funny, but like from like I would say like maybe season 3.5 to like close to the end, you like every episode is like iconic. It's like,
and it gets more and more insane. Like it starts getting like less and less believable, like the stuff they're up to. But like it's still so funny. Like
the thing is like, one thing that the show does so well is all of the guest characters or the side characters are. I want to know like what direction they were given because they're all so eccentric. They're hard to believe that they could be real people in the world, but like you have met people like that, but they're like over the top versions of these people. But it's like every single side character is eccentric in kind of the same sort of way. that just it works so well with how the show functions that it's such a great show.
I love the other comedian that like Jerry hates. It's always like,
Gold, Jerry, gold.
Let's go, Jerry. Let's go. Like he owes him dinner, and they go out and like he gets soup. He's like, "Well, this doesn't count. It's just soup or whatever." Like, no, this is the dinner.
Have you seen Seinfeld, Colby?
No.
Oh man. When you're done with Marvel movies, you should give Seinfeld a watch. It's older, but I mean, I would say
I've seen episodes. I've just never like
holds up,
seen it all the way through. What streaming service is that on?
It's on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For I think like a year, and I think it's going to something else. It's probably going to like Peacock or something, right?
That would make sense because NBC.
NBC was
Hate NBC.
NBC.
Thinking of Twinkies again.
Hard not to. Hard not to just imagine diving in.
Just like George dove into that eclair that was in the garbage can.
yeah. I love that. Like, did you take this out of the
Did you ever get the Seinfeld Lego set, Dave?
No, I haven't purchased a Lego set in a while.
I just bought my first Lego set in probably, I want to guess, close to a decade.
Did you get
what did you
an
get?
architecture one?
I got the Empire. It's coming in Amazon. I bought the Architect Empire State Building.
Nice.
So
I
How
love
much?
the architecture.
it was how much money or pieces?
Money.
It was like $120.
I
Is it
love
pieces,
those
though?
sets,
It's like,
but
is it like 2,000?
It's like 1,700 pieces.
yeah, I like
it
the
looks so
sets, but
cool,
they just I don't know. They just seem overpriced to me.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks dope. Like I was looking at pictures. It's like actually pretty tall.
Yeah.
I think it's like really small pieces. Like they're not.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a lot of little small pieces.
But like I don't know. I feel like I can build
It's
it.
not
I might start doing,
Duplo.
like I don't know. I might like build it and put it up on like my fireplace.
Yeah.
Mantle or
Cool.
something. Like I don't know. But that looks tokey.
then you
up
can
there.
get the Golden State Bridge.
and the Statue of Liberty.
I think I'm gonna try to get back into them like Legos.
Build
like,
the New York skyline.
You build New York, New York.
Do you?
Don't they sell? Weren't you telling me they sell like the houses that like they all attach to each other and you can make? You
Mhm.
might do those. Those are expensive though too.
Yeah.
Oh, the city
Yeah,
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lego City.
I'm like really tempted though, like to like start making that like get back into that hobby. Like maybe
It's
buy,
fun.
buy like a set like once every other month or something.
What you should do is you should buy two of each set, and then save the one, and then because
sell it like
because Legos they just go up in price. They hold their price really well,
yeah.
so well they go up.
Very true.
Yeah.
Great point, Mick. Thanks for breaking that
You're
down.
welcome.
Yeah.
I just bought a Lego set too.
Now what'd you get?
What do you get?
I bought the Batman tumbler.
Ooh.
Dude, that one's
Wait, the
expensive
big
too,
one?
isn't
No,
it?
the
The big
little
one.
I
The one that's like $230.
no, it's actually like 300, but
It's $200.
Yeah,
$229 on Lego.com.
I just saw it. I got an
yeah,
ad
300
for it
after tax,
yesterday.
baby.
Yeah, take that, Dave. Huh?
Yeah,
Take that.
Math,
Yeah.
economics, government,
Do you have a tax app, Mick?
tax app.
That's a paid upgrade of the tip app. You have to pay $3 to unlock that
I
feature.
had to use the tip app to realize how much.
know what set
should
I
pay
want?
for the tax app.
Is the Mos Eisley set. That set is
Oh, that one
giant.
is cool. Yeah.
That one's very cool.
Did you buy two of the Batman tumblers, Mick?
No,
You should buy two.
I should.
Legos
Mick does
hold
not follow.
value really well.
If you were going to guess someone who doesn't follow his own advice, would it be Mick?
Maybe.
Do as I say, not as I do. It was a cool set though. It's probably still my favorite Batmobile design. Until I see the new movie,
That's like soon, right?
March 4th.
I haven't seen either of the last. I've only seen the first trailer that came out like a year and a half or two ago. I only watched it like twice, and I like haven't seen anything else about it. I haven't read anything. else
I've
about
seen
it.
the trailer a few times now.
Incredibly.
How many times have you seen the trailer?
Which one?
Like just combine all Batman trailers for this. Like combine how many times have you watched?
Probably at least 50,
Whoa.
60 times.
Dang.
I saw it,
And then like
I saw it
watching
3 times, and I was like, man, that's a lot.
and then like watching like breakdowns of the trailers.
Oh, you can't do that. That spoils so much. Like they're like, oh, you can see in this frame here the Riddler.
It's
is,
cool.
like, making out with Catwoman. You're like, no.
I want to be the Riddler.
Yeah.
I want to be Catwoman.
When Paul Dano, he's a
Charming Riddler.
attractive man.
Dude, Paul Dano's scary.
Yeah, dude, he's so scary. Every movie I've seen him in, he's really scary.
Have you seen Night and Day? He's not scary though.
Okay.
He's good though.
I like his character in Looper.
Oh my gosh.
That scene's so like messed up.
Yeah.
His character in There Will Be Blood is really scary.
Uh-huh.
I hate that movie so much, but the ending's kind of funny. In like a really messed up way. I have my milkshake.
I've been watching Book of Boba Fett, and I watched. Have you guys seen?
Did you watch the latest episode?
No, I've seen episode 4, I think.
I've seen
Maybe
the
episode
first
3.
3 episodes. I'm 2 episodes behind.
I was
I
gonna
haven't
say
seen any yet. I'm gonna wait for it.
I'm Colby and I watched it.
Colby's like, I want to watch the whole book at once.
Colby's like,
Colby's
when
like,
can
is
I
there
buy
an
the book?
abridged version of this book?
I want to read the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the latest episode was. I hate saying it's my favorite, but it was definitely my favorite episode for a very specific reason.
But why would you hate saying that?
Well, maybe you should watch the episode and find out.
So you like a lot what happens in the episode, but you don't like a lot what happens in the episode? Is that?
I mean, I feel bad saying it's my favorite episode of Book of Boba Fett. Book of Boba Fett. Book of Boba Fett.
Weird.
But it's definitely my favorite episode.
Wait, why would you say that?
I feel like I'll have to watch.
Just give us a hint. Like, why would you feel bad saying something like that?
Don't let Dave.
Yeah, don't
get
let
this
Dave.
information out of you. Yeah.
No, he said something very interesting. It's not like
I'll let you watch it, and it's pretty obvious why.
Okay.
Like immediately, you'll be like, "Oh, yeah, that's why."
Okay.
Yeah, but it was a great
does
episode.
it take place
Yeah, I
in
need
the
to catch
Marvel
up.
universe?
The DC. Yeah.
When the Guardians of the Galaxy show up.
Yeah, but I'm really enjoying the show.
Yeah, I need to catch up. I've been distracted by Ozark. Season 4 came out, or the first part. That show's really stressful.
Is that the last season?
Yeah, but they're doing 2 parts. So
Oh.
it's like 7 episodes, and I think another 7 come out sometime.
Gotcha.
Or I don't know. Maybe it's less than
the
7.
of a stupid way
Sopranos
to do
model.
Yeah, and Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Like kind of crime shows, you know. Yeah, that show's like stress. Like it's so stressful to watch because like it's all these like lunatics doing crazy things, and then Jason Bateman's character is like the only like rat. Like he's like the smartest person there, but like everybody just keeps like. I feel like they just like ruin.
I only saw season 1, but I remember he tended to get like stepped on constantly.
Yeah, like he like constantly is like making progress, and then like somebody like does something stupid, and, like sets him back. Like he's a great actor. I think I've liked everything I've seen Jason Bateman in.
I like Jason Bateman a lot. I think it comes from like my Arrested Development love, but
Yeah,
Did you like him in Hancock?
I didn't Hancock.
Wasn't it Will Smith in Hancock? Yeah.
yes.
He's pretty good in
And
Hancock.
Charlize Theron.
Yeah,
That movie sucked.
that's a weird movie.
Do you remember when he like melts the heart or whatever into the moon
What?
with
No.
his laser vision at the end of the movie?
Do you remember when he threw that kid in the air?
What is it? He's like, call me an a-hole one more time.
Doesn't Jason Bateman get powers at the end of the movie too? Am I remembering that correctly?
Was he the bad guy?
No.
I think he was just
He was like the normal guy.
the normal
straight
guy
man.
that the Charlize Theron is also like super powered.
Yeah, you
And there's,
learn
like,
you
some-
learn halfway through
there's,
the
like,
movie that
some
she has
weird, like-
superpowers, and there's
Right,
some
there's some like weird like destiny that Will Smith and Charlize Theron are always going to be in love, or so I
yeah,
really
it's kind
don't
of like
remember
that.
much about
Yeah.
the movie.
Because like one of them or both of them have had their memories wiped, and they're supposed to end up
What?
together. And
Yeah.
Dude, are they trying to like?
It's
rip
like
off,
it's like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, but really bad.
Honestly, the movie would have been better if it was just a funny superhero movie.
Yeah,
But
That's
that
kind of what
whole-
it was billed as.
I remember the
Yeah,
commercials
yeah.
made it seem like that.
Yeah.
'Cause I watched the trailers. Like,
Yeah,
That came out in like 2008.
2008,
Something
baby,
like that. Yeah.
baby boy.
What?
Colby says,
Um,
"I
you
know
guys-
things."
have you guys seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
Nope.
No.
You should watch. That's a good.
Yeah.
movie.
I know that surprises you.
It's a
But no,
really
I have not.
that's a really great movie. That might be in my top 10. I need to
Yeah.
watch it again.
I've heard it's good.
Yeah,
It's a really
really
it's
moving,
a really
really
like
depressing.
sad, but also like really heartwarming at the same time. Like
It has Mary
Yeah,
Jane
I need to watch
Watson, Frodo Baggins, the Riddler, and the girl
Rose from Titanic.
yeah,
Chick from
Titanic.
Titanic.
yeah, yeah. Frodo's character's a creep.
Yeah.
Like, what dirtbag. Jim Carrey's really good in that movie.
I actually like more.
What? Are you kidding?
Are you capping?
I just got out of a Twinkie.
Yeah, dude, sounds like you have a hairball. You have some of Will's buffalo dip.
What? What was I saying? Yeah, I like more of his more serious roles.
I still need to see The Truman Show.
Oh, it's so good. It's
Have
really
you
good.
guys-
That's like a good balance of him being more like a sincere role, but there's still some like goofy
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey stuff that doesn't feel out of place.
Yeah.
Like Liar Liar 2 is really funny.
Is that the one where he can't lie?
Yeah, he like makes his son like wishes at his birthday that I wish my dad wouldn't lie anymore, and he just has to tell the truth. It's really funny.
I think I've seen the opening of that movie or whatever. Like he's like laying in bed with like some lady. He's like, I've had better.
Yeah.
He's like, "Wah!"
Yeah, he's also a lawyer, so it's like lying is like a big part of his job. So it brings up like really funny situations.
Mick, you said you like him in the like more dramatic roles. Have you seen Man on the Moon?
I haven't. I've seen like bits and pieces of it and bits and pieces of the documentary that came out a couple of years ago.
Yeah, the documentary is really interesting too.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend watching Man on the Moon. It's about Andy Kaufman,
Yeah.
who is like a crazy
Crazy
actor guy, or you're not sure if he's crazy. It was funny because I watched the movie a long time ago and I really liked it. And then it was a couple years ago or a few years ago, I was thinking about that movie again. I was like, man, like that movie is crazy. Like I wish there was something like that just like delved into the movie and everything. And it was like 2 days later, Netflix released that documentary, which is like exactly what I was wanting. So I made this documentary happen. But that was interesting too because Jim Carrey is like ends up playing this guy, and basically Jim Carrey is saying that he's like channeling the dead version of this actor.
Yeah, I thought that was total BS. I didn't buy that at all.
I know. I'm just saying.
I could feel the presence of Andy Kaufman, and I was like channeling it.
I mean, Jim Carrey is kind of a crazy person, but I would watch the movie.
He's a
and then
lunatic. He's a lunatic.
He's completely there.
Watching the documentary like makes you appreciate Andy Kaufman more, Jim Carrey more, and the movie more.
Isn't Danny DeVito also in it?
Well, yeah, because Danny DeVito was in Taxi.
Yeah,
but he actually plays a role though. He plays two roles.
Plays himself, right?
He plays himself playing Danny DeVito in Taxi, but then he also plays another role, I believe.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Did he win an Oscar for that?
He won a Golden Globe.
Oh, okay.
I think for both Eternal Sunshine and that he won the Golden Globe, but wasn't even nominated for Oscar.
That's weird.
It's always always
Oscar
weird
thing
when that
doesn't
happens.
Yeah. I could have seen
I hate the Oscars.
his performance in at least in Eternal Sunshine is really good. Like he's got like a really good like a heartfelt presence to his acting sometimes. Like it seems really sincere.
I feel like
And then he's
when-
also in like movies like Dumb and Dumber.
right.
Like,
Yeah.
there's, like-
I feel when comedians like that go over to dramatic roles, they tend to like
do really good.
do really like Robin Williams with all
Robin
of his-
Williams. I mean, Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston.
Even Jason Bateman was mostly
Adam
comedic, and then
Sandler.
his role in Ozark is very serious.
Mhm.
It works really well.
No, he's Adam Sandler was. Yeah, he's-
I mean, Adam Sandler and Uncut
and
Gems
yeah.
is really good.
She's really good.
Like, I mean, he's still playing like
Bedtime
Zany.
Stories.
Yep.
And then it started raining gumball.
Grown-ups and grown-ups too.
Very serious. Yeah.
AKA
Oscar
Adam
Wilde.
Sandler's family vacation and Adam Sandler's family second vacation with all his friends.
Dude, I forgot about that quote. And then it started raining gumbo.
That's a famous part from the trailer, man. Like, they have the burn baby, and then he's like, and then a fireball. Burn baby. Yeah, I remember the bedtime story.
Fire.
I remember the. Yeah, he's like driving on the road. He's like changing the radio.
Yeah, it's all about fire.
Yeah. Great film. Great film. Let's watch bedtime stories and do a review discussion.
That's what
On the
Will
deep
should do. Will should
symbolism.
do a video essay.
On bedtime stories. I would watch that. I
too.
would watch the crap out of that. A 45-minute video essay on the 90-minute bedtime stories. The deep allegory. Adam Sandler's finest work. Who else stars? Okay, I gotta look up who else is in that movie.
Carrie Russell's in it.
Is she?
Yep.
Dang.
She's pretty.
I just remember like there was a lot of focus on a guinea pig in that movie. I don't really remember why.
we talked about this a little bit before the show, but Tom Brady is retiring from football.
Shut up.
Dave, we're talking about bedtime stories.
Shut up. Bedtime stories.
Tom Brady was not
Bedtime
in
stories
bedtime
at
stories.
33 on Metacritic.
He wanted to be.
Hour 39-minute runtime. Starring Adam Sandler, Kerry Russell, Courtney Cox.
Dude, why are we talking about
Pierce?
this movie?
Guy Pearce is in it?
Guy Pearce is in it.
I forgot that Guy Pearce was in bedtime.
Oh my gosh, we forgot about Jack and Jill.
Okay, so Tom Brady's retiring.
Jonathan Pryce is in bedtime stories.
Wow.
You know, it's crazy. I thought he was going to keep playing.
I did too.
That's
know,
on.
but I
It's
don't
on
want.
Disney Plus.
Wait, what? No way.
It says it's on Disney Plus.
All right, guys, we're gonna have to cut the podcast.
Yeah,
short.
we're gonna break real quick.
We're going
We'll
to
be back
watch.
after we finish bedtime stories.
Wow, that movie was great. Best movie I've
We're back.
ever seen.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the gumballs! Oh my god!
I cried
Guy Pearce is
gumballs.
in performance.
Under the cast, this girl, Carmen Electra, her role was just titled "Hot Girl."
I mean, yeah, that works.
Yeah, so Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
Wasn't Tom Brady in Ted? That movie.
He was in one of them. He was in Ted or Ted 2.
Yeah. I know Mark
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg was in that movie, right? Somewhere.
Was he wanting to retire like before he injured himself a bunch or something, or because I mean
Tom Brady?
he was playing very well. I mean, yeah, he's like 44 or something, but
He didn't have any drop off. He's probably going to be second.
He
or
led the
third
league in
MVP.
passing yards.
Yeah, he's probably going to be second or third in MVP voting this year.
He's a poor sport because he didn't make it to the Super Bowl this year. I'm gonna quit.
I do think it's weird that he just didn't retire last year, though.
I feel like you want to go out
why?
on top.
Yeah, why wouldn't you have?
Yeah,
Like, prove one more time that you're the best.
but I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt his legacy because he had a great, he still had a great year this year. But it seems
Yeah.
weird that like
I think he should come back for at least 1 to 6 more years.
he's going to come back and play for the Niners. He's going to come back and play for the 49ers next year.
He'll be like Michael Jordan. He'll retire.
is that a
he'll
real
come back.
prediction or
Someone like was saying that like he wanted to play for the 49ers, like 'cause that's his like childhood, like his favorite team. They would totally win a Super Bowl if he went there. Can you imagine if the Niners roster exactly the same, but Tom
but
Brady
instead of Jimmy G, you have
How funny is that like Jimmy G was they thought he was going to replace Brady in New England like 6-7 years ago or whatever, and then like Brady's still playing better than him.
And then Brady replaces him.
are they
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
are they gonna
San
replace?
Francisco.
Is Trey Lance gonna ever like start or?
Start. It probably depends if they win the Super Bowl.
Because they were
this year,
supposed to
right?
have a bad season this year, and like the 49ers just kept tripping into success, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, they got a great coach, Kyle Shanahan. Great coach. They've got a great offensive personnel. Debo Samuel and George Kittle. A fierce defense. They just need Tom Brady. They just need Brady. They just need him. I need Brady. You can't leave.
It is like kind of weird.
It's wrong.
He had 22 seasons. That like he played more seasons in the NFL than years I've been alive.
And he'll always hold that record.
Yeah. You're running out of time. What? You better hope he keeps playing. They tell you you get to live as long as Brady plays. You're like, no.
Colby's like, I'm flying to Tampa.
Yeah, dude.
I gotta talk
to brother Tom.
You're like, Brady, I'm not ready to go.
Tommy, please.
Just a couple more years.
Could you imagine being a quarterback in the NFL for 22 years?
Well, if I hadn't hurt my knee and I was like 6 inches taller and had a better, football knowledge, then, and better work ethic and
played football.
Yeah, played football. Then I can imagine it.
I actually get mad at myself thinking about why, as a little kid, didn't I just go out to a football field and just kick ball after ball, like field goals?
Because that would have been boring.
Kickoff.
That's why.
Yeah, but
so
could you imagine being a kicker in the NFL? Like, it's probably like the one of the more low paying positions, but still like. What
low paying in the NFL is still better than
exactly.
Yeah.
And you're kicking a freaking ball.
Yeah.
Gosh, dang it.
And occasionally you have to make a tackle.
Yeah.
I will.
I love seeing kickers hit.
I don't, because they typically get hurt. As long as the kicker tries to chase after the player, and they blow their hamstring out. They're not used to running. I would be, if I was a kicker, I'd be an onside kick specialist. I'd practice onside kicks all day. I'd have them down. I'd have them down to a science.
You could just do it where you
do kind of wonder
your own.
Why don't they practice that?
Yeah.
Why don't they you see the team go out for the onside kick, and it's you're like, all right, this is really tense. If they get the ball back, they got 45 seconds.
It's the worst kick you've ever seen.
Yeah. Then the ball goes 5 feet and just stops, and you're like, what?
Who's the kicker that recovered his own?
Pat McAfee.
You just do that.
He's the GOAT.
Well, I mean,
he's the kicking GOAT.
Why don't they do that all the time?
Well, now that with rule changes, the defender, the team has to be further up, so it's a lot harder to recover an onside kick.
Oh, okay.
Because they didn't like the fact that you could build up so much.
There's
running.
so much room.
Yeah.
Because Roger Goodell hates football. He's trying to change it.
Yeah,
he's trying to take it from us. He took it from Brady.
Yeah. But I don't know, if you practice onside kicks all day and you got good at really popping it up in the air every time, imagine you're on a team with a really good offense and you have a kicker that could if you had a team where you have a kicker in a hands team that you're we're confident we can recover the onside kick 80% of the time. Can you imagine how many points you could score?
I mean, they'd have to change the rules, right? That's
but I mean, they couldn't change it mid-season. They can't change it mid-season. Can you imagine that? The other team just never gets the ball.
You get a 30 for 30 film after you.
Yeah, you just
the
it's called onside
wonder.
It's onside.
A hero's journey.
Yeah, their defense never played a snap. A perfect season.
Who's the kicker that tried being really fancy with an onside kick and tried
to
kicking behind him and he tripped over himself?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Why are they trying to get fancy?
I love that.
A science. Pop it up, get it 20 yards in the air.
Yep.
But it only goes 10 yards forward, and then it's just a jump ball.
It's math.
And then you get a bunch of 6'6" people on your hands team.
There'd be a lot of blown out knees.
Small price to pay. And you get the ball back. That's a short field too. That's a short field. If you get the ball back, you only got to go 20 yards for a field goal. And then I'm out there.
You just keep onside field goal, onside field goal, onside field goal.
You win every game. Yeah.
You only have a kicker.
I mean,
and then
you
a
win
line.
your game 20. Yeah, it's you win 21-0, but it was 8 field goals. Their team never touches the ball. Time. It's you see the time of possession, 60 minutes. The other team, they're just so frustrated. The quarterback's screaming.
If we would have won the coin toss.
Yeah.
It'd be like you playing Jordan and Madden.
Did I tell you guys I was going through
screenshots?
Deleting a bunch of old. I was deleting a bunch of photos off my phone because I have thousands of photos, and most of them are just screenshots of memes.
Yeah.
And I came across, I believe it was the score 3-4 years ago. friend of the show, Jordan. We watched Inglourious Bastards with him. I don't know if we've talked about this on the show.
I think we have at some point.
But he would not shut up about, like, he wouldn't stop quoting it. Like, and he,
Oh my god!
Just the same
was,
line
yeah,
over and over.
Yeah, he was
again.
ruining the movie. He was ruining it. So, like, I made him a bet that if I beat him in Madden, he couldn't quote it anymore. And if he beat me, I'd give him $100. And he took the bet, and I believe I found the score when I won. I think I beat him 75-10. It was a win for America. And I think he's like upheld it. Like I don't think I've never heard him quote it. I don't think.
At least around us. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Do you think when
probably
he's in
just
private,
room
he's
it.
just like muttering lines from the movie?
He's in the shower. He's like, 100. I will have my scalp.
I will have my scalps.
Oh
Gosh. Yeah.
I've been scalping people in Civ.
you're a sicko, dude. Like,
I heard you create like mass genocide.
yeah, Dave's people. They like he got mad that this other civilization made the pyramids before he could, so he went and he killed them all. He killed every last one of them. And then I sent missionaries to his people like across the ocean, and then he stoned them to death on the beaches.
Oh my god. What is wrong with you?
Well, okay, like the Landon
They
thing.
weren't gonna
The Landon thing, I feel like you guys would understand. I dealt with the whole game listening to Landon just talk about his religion. The game starts.
Landon is so annoying.
He starts around a bunch of crabs, so he lays some fishing boats to get the crabs, and then he just won't shut up about the crabs. Then he gets enough faith to start a pantheon, and then he's like, "Oh well, boy!" You're like, "What?" He finds the crab icon in the list of possible icons when founding a religion, and then I check the screen, the religion screen, and I see that he's founded Crabtholicism. So now he doesn't shut up about Crabtholicism for the whole game. I'm over at another part of the map, like fighting off this super strong NPC. Landon's just by himself, just his biggest worry is like a barbarian ship or something, as he's just like spreading his heretical lies across the globe. So he's like going to
like 25 cities follow Crabtholicism.
So
it's like the world dominant religion.
So
we beat out Catholicism. We beat it out. Like,
so his missionaries show up on my shore finally, and he just thinks that like my people are just going to accept it.
he killed them.
I have my apostles ready. We engage in theological combat because you can do that in this game, and they slaughter the crabtholic monks.
Can I ask a question? What's the mission statement for a Crabtholicism?
Well, I was on a boat and it shipwrecked on the coast, and these crabs dragged me up the beach away from the high tides. And I looked into the sky and I saw the big one. I saw the claws. I saw the claws of God. And they spoke to me.
Click, click, click.
Yeah. Click. And I wrote the clicks down in the holy text. And I brought it to the city.
Yeah.
I've been really enjoying Civ 6 though. I've been playing
the great crab fed us with his children.
I've played with Landon. I've played with Will. I played with Ben. We played with Oliver.
Dave likes playing with me the most though, because I'm the most fun.
Landon is fun. Landon is fun to play Civ with, and he's usually willing. Dave? Oh, I'll play with you. I've told you in the past that I thought you would like Civ. I tried to get you to get Civ 5, Mick, and you were like,
I can't.
No.
Don't get Civ 5.
I don't have anything to play Civ on.
Don't you have a laptop?
Nope.
Well,
I guess not then.
I have an iPad.
Can you play Civ 6 on the iPad? I don't know if you can cross-play.
I'm getting the Steam
Deck
thing.
oh well, you can play it on the Steam Deck, but Civ works the best on a computer. I have Civ on my Switch.
Steam Deck is a computer,
and it's still fun to play on there. But like the best place to play,
it's with a mouse.
A Civilization type game is with a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah,
aren't they coming out with a new Star Wars strategy game, Dave? Real time strategy.
They are really.
What?
Yeah, they announced 3 new Star Wars games: a real-time
Wars
strategy one,
RTS.
a first-person shooter, and the next Jedi Fallen Order.
The first person one's by Respawn, right?
Yeah.
Which I guess wasn't
I think they've done.
wasn't Jedi Fallen Order or whatever. Wasn't that Respawn too?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they're making 2 Star Wars games. Okay. I'm excited.
I had
for
not
next.
heard of that. I had
you say
liked
the next
I think
Jedi
they
Star
just
Wars
announced
RTS
it.
games.
Is that the sequel to the whatever Fallen?
Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
I don't know if
It's so fun.
It is fun.
they just said it's a sequel. I don't know if it's still Cal Kestis.
BD. Stem.
That game was like that's as like much Dark Souls as I can take.
Yeah.
That's like perfect. It was just hard enough to like be like frustrating at times, but it never felt insurmountable.
No, you could take more.
No. Yeah.
You could take more.
No, I can't. I'm not
Yep.
good enough at games. I suck.
I don't even know what you would want to.
Yeah, that's like I'm not looking for like a game to like make me feel bad about myself.
think I-
Dark Souls
actually
does
did
not
it.
make you feel bad about yourself. Dark Souls makes you
That's
feel
not
really
true.
good
That's not
about
true.
yourself.
No.
Yes, it does. I think I played.
You tell me. You tell me.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked.
I think I played Jedi Fallen Order in like the easiest setting because I wanted the lightsaber to feel like a lightsaber.
I think I played on medium or hard.
I think I played on medium.
I feel like you probably breeze through the game if you play it on the easiest difficulty.
I played it on Padawan. I'm just assuming that's the difficulties.
Yeah.
There's Padawan Learner.
Apprentice.
No, there's Youngling. There's Padawan Learner.
Dude, are you serious?
Are you?
All right.
Capping.
Did you find the information?
No, I didn't actually. Yeah.
I swear I didn't dream about this.
3
It's
new
real.
Star.
I know
wait.
the first person shooter.
I found an Ars
Yeah.
Technica article, maybe. It talks about 3 new Star Wars games in development at Respawn.
Yay.
EA's press release. Bit Reactor previously worked on recent entries in the XCOM. An XCOM style Star Wars game would be really cool.
I want a Civilization Star Wars game. You get the Death Star. and
What do you mean?
just, like,
Don't you
blow up
remember?
someone.
Don't you remember, Landon? There's Civ Beyond Earth or whatever.
I never played that.
You bought that though, didn't you?
Dave's like, oh, they built the Jedi Temple before me.
I'm gonna kill all of them
Slaughter them
The
like
women.
animals.
and the children too.
I hate you.
I hate them. Dave could definitely be like a
He'd be a
dark
Sith.
side
Yeah, Dave would be a Sith.
Anakin Sith
Yeah.
person.
Wait, why would you guys? Why are you guys saying that?
You committed
Because you
genocide.
slaughtered
Your power-
like a whole group of people.
Just because they built like a
'Cause they-
couple of wonders.
You're
before
power
we-
hungry, Dave.
They beat you to a bunch of big triangles.
They also
Dave's like words
they
to me were
also-
like, Dave was like, I hope you didn't like this guy. Then, like I look up and like he's
and
just
then,
gone.
and then
Like,
Dave gets mad at you for killing the deer hunter. And
yeah, dude, he murdered.
this is
he
different.
murdered-
This is
No.
completely different.
You killed a whole. You killed a whole civilization.
The
of
deer
people. I
hunter
killed
was a
one man.
real guy. This was an NPC.
no.
That's the same thing.
Dave,
Kermer.
they're all video.
Whoa,
they're all video
what?
game people.
Oh my.
Yeah.
See that's a problem. That's a problem.
Yeah, I killed the deer hunter, and then I killed you 14 times before you killed me.
I just listened to this podcast.
It was like crazy. It was like an hour of me just like killing Dave.
Okay,
Like, over and
we
over.
can't do this every single week.
Dave's like, I will not have it. No.
I mean, I did slaughter the Kermers though, so they're
Yeah, you killed them.
dead. And
Like,
you know, and
Dave
if
kept
Landon
telling me-
keeps
Dave
if Landon
kept telling
keeps
me-
sending his missionaries over, I'll probably just go slaughter Landon too.
Could he take you? You have the Legion
Yes.
of Crabs.
Yeah,
don't you?
like his ships would be coming up towards the.
What's he gonna do? Hold a crab up as I shoot him?
Stops the bullet.
It's like the scene from one of those pirates movies where the crabs are like liquid and ocean. They can like move
Yeah.
ships.
I just want to say that Dave's like, I'm going to war with this guy. I'm like, oh, are you gonna kill him? He's like, no, I just want to slow him down so he can't like be super powerful. And the next thing you know, they're all dead.
Well, when the steamroll starts, you know, it's hard to stop.
you could have left him with like one city. Like,
No.
was it
Keep
gonna
him
be?
at A, like circle him like
The last city was the one that had the pyramids, so I wanted the pyramids. If
You're literally Microsoft. Like you weren't good enough to like do it yourself, so you just bought it. You just took it. You're like,
I didn't buy it. I mean, if I paid for it, I paid for it in blood.
Oh my god,
dude, that's what I'm talking about, man. He's
you're a psycho, dude.
I'm so scared of Dave. Like, I just wanted to.
He
spread
says
the good
that
word.
like it's the better thing to say than it costs money.
yeah,
It only costs thousands of people's lives.
yeah. Actually, probably millions.
Millions.
Like,
It
told me that he
was
killed their
millions.
leader, too.
The Kermers were in first place. Now they are
Now,
out
Dave,
of the game.
you are known for killing millions.
What?
Right?
yeah, thanks, man.
This is well known.
That's well known.
Everybody knows.
In our civilization,
are you gonna,
It goes Hitler, David,
well, like,
Stalin.
Like, here's what I'm getting at. Like, are you following in his footsteps? Like, are you gonna kill Landon's people because of his religion? Like,
he's Buddhist.
Maybe.
Dave's religion is Buddhism. And
Well,
like,
it's not my
which doesn't
religion.
Check.
The-
He took it from the Kermers. He took their religion too. He took it.
they
and
brought
warped
it to
into
me.
It was a religion of peace, and Dave turned it into a religion of radical violence.
Remind me to like never vote for you if you are in a position of political power.
No, I would be good in political power. I wouldn't.
Because I would kill everybody else who opposes me. I'd pay for it in blood.
yeah.
I wouldn't do politics like I play Civilization.
I don't
Where it all
believe you.
starts.
Yeah, I don't. Dave, like earlier in the game, was like, I don't really like the combat in the game. I do it more for like the cultural reasons. And then next thing I know, like he's slaughtered.
I do though. Like culture victories are still my favorite, and they're the ones I default to. Landon defaults to science. I default to culture.
I'm a man of faith.
Oh, you've changed now. A man of the crab,
I just want. Yeah, I'm a man of the crowd.
cloth crab.
Crab man.
Is it really that crazy? If it's true.
We were churning out some good jokes. There was a lot you can work with crabs. So I mean, yes, I was having to listen to Landon, but like I was also contributing to our fun talk about crabs.
It's an important thing to talk about.
It was fun.
Honestly, the most important decision of your life.
I'm looking forward to playing again with Landon.
Will you shuffle along with the great crowd?
I'm looking forward to playing again with Landon. So
Here, have a fresca.
Now, Landon, would you sit on crab cakes?
crab claws.
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had like an official like a real crab cake.
Is a crab cake what the crab sandwiches are, Dave, that we've had?
No,
Or are they different?
they're
What
different.
is a crab
Dude,
cake?
I'm so ready for Crab Fest.
I might not be here, dude. Then
I know.
I was definitely saying that like in playing Civ VI. I'm like, Crab Fest is back.
Do you want to? We could have our own crab fest.
Make some crab here.
Yeah.
Some crab legs.
Do you want to?
Mick looked at Colby though, so I thought this was another like Mick and Colby thing. Like
Me too. I'm so glad Landon said something.
Hey Colby, do you want to just have a
Do it at your place though, because I don't want my
crab?
apartment to smell like seafood.
well,
You're missing out.
No, because I can still enjoy the crabs.
well,
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have it here at Landon's.
Crab Fest at Landon's is back.
Crab Fest is back at Landon's. with 7 new delicious entrees, including Crab Lover's Dream.
You know what restaurant I want to go to with you guys? Churchill's Steakhouse.
Never heard of it.
I've heard it's really good.
I've heard of it, but I've never been.
I think they have crab cakes too.
Do they have Twinkies?
I'm in the mood for seafood. Seafood sounds good.
Seafood does sound good.
Yeah.
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 I always
Like
find
sushi.
I find myself going to Red Lobster about one time a year, and it's always in March.
I think
It's always like March Madness time.
I think the only time I've been is with you guys.
March Madness is back. Red Lobster.
At Crab Fest.
Yeah, I've
You've
been.
never been to a Red Lobster?
I just said
That's
I've
not what he
No,
said.
yeah,
been
he's been with you.
I've been with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you've only been with us?
Yeah, that one time we went.
We didn't like go
years ago.
growing up.
You were there. Yeah, of course you've been to a Red Lobster.
I was there.
I remember, yeah.
Dude, are you stupid?
That was like Mick, 3 years ago.
Mick had to say it twice. I've been to
Maybe
Red
even
Lobster
4.
with you. Mick was like, you've never been to Red Lobster. I've been to Red Lobster. He's like, wow, yeah, you were there with us at Red Lobster.
Mick's back at Red Lobster.
Yeah. Seafood's expensive.
Yeah.
It's worth it though.
It's good though.
I like crab's good, but it's like such a pain to like eat. Like I want someone to like scoop the meat out for me.
I'll scoop your meat out for you.
You don't scoop. You don't scoop it out.
You slurp
What
it out.
do you do?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Dude,
It's not crawfish.
No, you don't really have to scoop it though. You can just pull it out.
It's still a lot of work for like what you get.
It's so satisfying though to get like
The whole thing.
oh yeah.
And it goes-
And it's so like dip in a little butter. You dip in a little butter. A little butter, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
you thank the big crab for the little crab.
Oh man.
What's
Our Lord and
what's big crab's
Crabbier.
name? What's big crab's name?
He goes by many names.
Clawye.
So stupid.
I'm trying to think of some like church songs that you can do.
With
How he claws.
do you guys like the song Oceans? Like in your town, in your religion?
Yeah.
They wrote that song.
Yeah. Like when my missionaries got to the shore where Dave was and I saw the crab nets, and I'm like, oh, they know of the great crab. They just don't know of him by the name that we.
They're like, oh, they're scared of him.
And then then we were like, my missionaries were like putting on like a sermon on the beach, and there was flocks of people were gathering, and Dave's Buddhist monks watched from the top of the hill, glaring down. They were jealous. They were jealous of the joy of the crab. So they plotted in the night. They came and they beat them to death.
I'm actually really sad in that game because I do like starting.
Stuff their body in crab traps.
I do like starting religions. Because I mean, it was a couple of years ago we had an episode where I talked about starting the Church of David, and so like whenever I play a multiplayer game, I try to start the Church of David, and I was not able to do that this game because too many other civs started religions. So now I'm stuck dealing with
So you took
Crabtholicism.
one. Yeah, so you took one. I'm gonna get your people to convert.
I mean, you probably eventually, yeah. You're focusing more on religion. I'm not. I can't get a religious victory. You can. So
you're making more faith than me per turn. So
well, yeah, but I can't. I'm not. That can't get me to a victory though, or not a.
All your
religious
faith
victory.
is going to be defensive. It's going to just be defensive.
Yeah,
faith.
it's pretty. Yeah, that's all I can do with it.
You're going to defend your faith.
No, I'm not defending my faith. I'm just fighting off yours.
You've created a fake faith to fight off the real. You don't want your people to know the truth.
You're like the Church of Latter Day Crab, like on my doorstep, and I'm like, no, it's okay. Like we,
like I think you want to keep Crabtholicism away because like if your people like realize the truth, they're gonna like realize like what they did to the Kermers, whatever was wrong. They're like, oh my god, we murdered these people. Like
my people stand behind their leader
because like
they have no
atheist,
choice.
People are really atheists. You're like, there is no right or wrong. There's just us. That's what you stand for.
Those who don't fall in line are cold. So, you know, only the strong survive in my nation. In the French.
The French always lose.
Have you guys seen any? Sorry, I'm changing the subject. Have you guys seen any?
There was still so much more to talk about.
Nope. Any
so many
videos
more
on,
crab puns to be made.
Like GTA 5 roleplay.
I've seen
those
do
videos,
that. Like people playing like cops and
Yeah.
That's because that's the only thing left in that game.
I know. I follow this one guy that plays in roleplay, but he plays like it's online GTA. So he's just like a maniac, like messing with a bunch of cops. It's really funny.
There's a bunch of like griefers that they get into lobbies like that. And then people host like car meets.
Yeah.
And they show up. Yeah, they just do it with like a car bomb or something like. And they always have like their friend like on a rooftop with an RPG. I could see myself doing that.
Off of the hate. Dave, like, who do you hate more, the people that roleplay like that or the people that ruin the roleplay?
Well, the people that ruin it, of course.
Dave's like, you blow up a car. That's just as bad as killing a deer hunter.
No, it is the same thing. That's the whole
It's the
point.
Wild West. He should have been able to defend his prey, that he hunted.
His prey.
He wasn't man enough.
Why did that make you so upset?
No, we've already talked about this. We're not talking about this again.
Because
Dave
We've
knows
talked about
he's
this
wrong.
too many times.
Yeah.
it made him upset because he was losing.
That's what Landon said. Yes, that's what Landon said.
for
and
an
that is
hour,
not-
right?
Okay.
Yeah, for an hour. He was just like, man, I kind of want to go to bed. Dave's like, no, you can't get off till I kill you.
Dave lost 14-1. Oliver's like, scorigami.
No one's gonna get that, Colby.
I don't care. It's funny.
Well, anything else you guys want to talk about? Or
I don't think so. I'm on nights,
Sounds
so
pretty good.
I woke up like super early, so I might go back to bed. But
No, probably not.
cool.
but no, yeah, I didn't have anything else.
Oh,
Maybe we could talk more Book of Boba Fett next week when Landon's seen.
Yeah, you guys need to
I gotta
start
catch up.
watching that.
I'm only got a couple.
I'm
episodes,
pretty-
sorry.
I think I'm just
busy.
one episode behind you, Mick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll realize soon why
Yeah.
the episode thing.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, yep.
Goodbye to our listeners. Goodbye to Tom Brady. And goodbye,
Goodbye to
women's
Crabtholicism.
missionaries.
And goodbye, Will.
Oh yeah.
I'm not
Rip.
forgotten. But soon, probably in a couple episodes, we'll forget them.
Well, thanks for listening. Bye.
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 Farewell.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Click. 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 Click.
Click, click.
Crab.
Click, 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 click.